Hey everybody, as I said, or as I put the thing out on my Instagram, I asked if you guys wanted to see a egg cutting video of my clown clutch, and there was a resounding interest in seeing that. So, this is it. Day 55, these all just pulled apart. Super easy, so I'm going to cut them for you, see what we got. As you can see, this guy right here, I already cut that. There's a reason I cut that. I cut that one yesterday, and as you can see, it's a hardcore boob egg, and I have never gotten a boob egg, at least like this, to go full turn for me. So, I actually did something a little different with this. What I did was that whole boob part of the egg, I used good old white glue, and I covered it, just dabbed some on, rubbed it all over, covered that whole boob part, and then there was this kind of a strip here where it looked like the shell part was a little weaker. Looked like it was one of those parts that would saturate through with water. So I covered that. Probably half this egg at least, or 3/4 is covered in white glue actually. So it all dried. If you put white glue on an egg and it doesn't dry, it means that egg is dead. Plain and simple. Whether it's in the incubator or not, if that egg is alive, in my experience, that white glue will dry. If it doesn't, it'll start molding quickly after because the egg is dead. Anyways, so I put white glue on, and then I also did something a little unorthodox, or somebody will probably chew me out for this on YouTube or whatever, but what I did was I took mouthwash, just straight up like high alcohol mouthwash, and I'd put some on a paper towel and I'd wipe all the mold off it, you know, only when it got real bad. I think I wiped mold off it with the mouthwash I think I only did it 3 times through the whole incubation, so there you go. And it lived, and that's the first time I've got one to live, so I don't know. I figured it was covered in glue already, so the alcohol wouldn't soak through the egg. So I only used the alcohol where the glue was, or the mouthwash, sorry, and I figured it would be a little better in creating an environment where microorganisms, especially molds, would want to grow. So that's what I did. I cut this yesterday, and lo and behold, the pairing was the female was a super pastel het clown, and she was paired exclusively this year to a male lesser clown. What do we have here? This was live yesterday. So what it looks to be there is a very small pastel lesser clown. That's what it looks like anyways. Let's give it a poke. So maybe I have the luck like Gavin. Give it a little poke. The veins are still good, so should be alive. Oh, that does not seem. Oh, yeah, I see it moving now. So it looks like it's still alive in there. Of course, we'll have to see. Oh yeah, it's moving in there. So, hopefully it makes it, fingers crossed. So yeah. And I did clean this with alcohol, just so nobody freaks out. got another alcohol swab here. There we go. Nice and clean. Everybody's happy now, right? It's clean. These videos take a long ass time to make, especially for people who make like high production value, high quality videos. Like these YouTube videos take an assload of work. So people like, I don't know, all the ones that put out all the videos that take a lot of work to edit and all that shit, recognize they take a lot of work and thank those people. Don't thank me, because I'm pretty shitty at it, but thank those people that put in the time and bring you all this entertainment. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to cut eggs. Go with this one. As you can see, there's a little bit of glue on this one too. Anywhere there was like a little window, that's pretty. I wanted this clutch to be good. So last year she laid, I only actually got 2 good babies. I had a bunch of kinks, unfortunately, last year. So let's take a look, see what we got here. That looks like a pastel clown. Pretty confident that's a pastel clown. I got 1 pastel clown last year, female. Alright, so 2 eggs, 2 clowns so far. Pretty good odds. Let's see this one. That looks like a pastel lesser. And that, of course, will be 100% het clown. Everything in here will be at least pastel, so it's always nice when you don't have normals. This one was a bit of a boob too. You can see there's a bit of mold on there. I also tried to get some glue on this one, but the eggs were attached there and there, so I couldn't really get in there. Let's see how this one did. Looks like its belly is facing upwards, but the way it looks clownish. Or it may just be a pastel. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see with that one. You can see its face a little bit, but that one, yeah, I think that one's going to turn out to be a pastel. But we shall wait and see. Alright, so 4 eggs, 2 clowns. Well, pastel clown. What I think is a pastel lesser clown. 4 more eggs to go. Oh, this one's moving around inside the egg, so we know it's alive, so that's good. Hands are getting gooey. one's a pastel. That's it's a dark looking pastel. Started off the clutch real good. So far the boob egg has been the real good one. As long as there's no kinks, I'll be happy. Or other maladies. This one looks like another pastel lesser. I've actually never had a pastel lesser. Alright, let's get one more clown. Statistically speaking, these other two eggs should be clowns, but you know how statistics go. Another pastel lesser. And this one, you'll see, has my friend's name on it, Sean. He asked me to put a name on one of the eggs, so I sent him a picture of the clutch and asked him which one he wanted his name on, and he picked this one. So let's see if Sean picked a good one. He should have picked the boob egg if he watches YouTube. He knows the boob eggs are always the good ones. He picked a pastel lesser. Cool, man. It's a really bright looking one. Oh, he doesn't like that I'm poking him. Okay. Alright, so first two eggs. We started off strong. We kind of sputtered out towards the end. That's alright. We got a pretty good amount of 2-gene animals. It's like a couple pastels. This one I'm not sure of. Judging by the tail, it just looks like a pastel. So we'll see how they look when they come out. I love when the babies come out. Each one, even the simple stuff, it all looks a little different. So that's cool. Another pastel clown. Probably sell this one. Be nice if it turned out to be a female. And then this one, a pastel lesser clown. Hopefully it turns out alright. It's got an uphill battle. It's gonna be small. So we'll see what happens with it. Let's cut off this flap. It's a little sluggish with the movement, but it does move. We'll see. Hopefully it's alright. The veins are still good, so it should be alright. Get these guys back in the heat of the incubator, and we'll see how things go over the next few days. Alright. that's it. Have any questions or comments, feel free. Talk to you later.